Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome to some Invisible Ink. So this is another game by Klei, who did Don't Starve. I tend to like their stuff a little bit, except for their platformers. This isn't a platformer, it's a stealth-based tactics game, and it's pretty hard. We're gonna go ahead and hit play story here. I played a little bit of it so far, and we've figured out a little bit about the basics here, so I'm only going to go into experienced. I'm not going to go into expert or anything like that. And yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a difficult one. You've got some options here that you could use to make the game easier or harder here, like we could add in more rewinds, we could add in level retries, so on and so forth. We could take away the campaign hours and so on and so forth. So we could change a lot of the sort of stuff here, and that can help us out quite a bit, but we're going to start off with the default here. Default experienced. They've got all these other options here. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're just going to go ahead and start game. Alright, so if you've ever played Shadowrun, then the setting is a lot like that.
And get out. No detours.
Or if you've ever read something like Johnny Mnemonic, it's a lot like that.
Insertion was clean. Alarm level holding steady. We need to get to the 3rd floor. We can make our way to the server room from there.
Any chatter on the comms?
Negative. It's silent on all frequencies.
They should have detected us by now.
For a super spy agency, you'd think that they'd have better security.
They're onto you. Get out. Get out of there!
HQ compromised. We're going to need an extraction. I've got Incognita. Deckard and International are on their way.
Get to the roof. I'll cover you. Go!
Decker, how long till extraction?
30 seconds.
Get us out of here.
Yeah, so dystopian future, mega corporations, all that sort of good stuff. Lots of our agents there, KIA or MIA,
We've got
variably.
work to do.
So the MIA agents, missing in action agents, are ones that we can actually pick up as unlockable recruits, or rather we can rescue them more relevantly. I've had another one where I've had these two different ones, so they're ungrade, but I still can't use them. It just tells me who they are. There's this list of other ones that I haven't unlocked yet. We can change our difficulty and other options from here. I'm not going to do that, just because there's no point. I just started here. But yeah, our two dudes here are Decker and International. I think that Decker is either an homage or it might be an alias, because that's actually what they call hackers in things like Johnny Mnemonic. So that's probably that. As you can see, we've got some starting gear, and that includes augmentation, so neural networking over here. He uncovers demons, which are basically like computer viruses and the stuff that we want to hack. If we try to hack it, it uploads a virus into the person who does the hacking. And then we've got International over here, who's got a wireless emitter. She can actually detect cameras and stuff from a range, and can hack them from her further range. So she's really, really useful. She's also got a neural disruptor. They both have neural disruptors. Decker also has a modded cloaking rig, which turns him invisible for 1 turn, which is really useful for slipping past people. So yeah, corporations rule the world with brutal efficiency. So, you know, it's that sort of cyberpunk dystopian future. I really like it. Alright.
Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood. The jet's stealth rig should keep us hidden if we keep moving, but Incognita can't survive long on backup power. She's got 72 hours tops. We need to mount a counterattack before then, or we'll be defenseless against their scans. If that happens, we may as well just crash this thing into the ocean. You've never seen the inside of a corporate deprogramming chamber. I won't see the inside of another. Incognita is scanning for targets of opportunity where we can replenish our supplies. Follow her leads and gather what resources you can. I'll run through our contacts and see what favors I can call in. We're going to need all of the advantages we can find in the coming days.
Alright, we're gonna load up. So, we've got Lima here as our first mission. It's actually randomized. The level layouts are also randomized, but that's sort of the way it is. We're starting off here, I think in Germany, maybe. Around there. But we've only got this one mission to go to.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
So this is a pretty basic data steal, and what we're looking for is information on priority targets that we could hit up later. The problem with Lima is that it's Lima, I'm not really sure which. It's not necessarily close to a lot of other places. There's a lot of ocean right beside it, but that means that to get to the next mission, we'll potentially have to use up a lot of space.
They caught us completely by surprise, so we have no firepower with us. The guards' weapons are gene-coded to their owner and useless to us. We're going to have to make do with what we can find along the way. We've beamed you through the security grid. You should be somewhere near the target, but you'll need to look for it. Get the list and find a transport pad to escape. But be quick about it. They noticed a disturbance when we ported in, and their alarm level is already rising.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and click on International because that unlocks the wireless ability here. I'm going to have her go over to here and check on this door while Decker is going to check the other door. Now, there is a set of actions that we want to be doing here. First of all, I can hack this console with her. That's going to be useful. But you can peek through doors carefully to see what's on the other side. I'm not going to go through that room just quite yet, but we are going to hack this secondary server terminal that might give us access to something good. I'm going to peek through this door here. I don't really see anything in there. That might just be a dead-end room. I think it is. Like, what is all this junk? Okay, so here's the thing. This room, there's a chance that a guard will walk in, so I want to give this an extra turn, even though we haven't really accomplished anything. So the problem is that security level is going to rise. It rises every turn, as you can see this. And this is because they detected someone sneaking into the building. Okay. I feel like we can get in here pretty safely. This is like the worst corridor here because of the positioning of those tables. But let's go give a peek through here. Okay, and again, we're out of action points. There's no real point in us going through there, as is. That gets us a wireless scan for a camera. We're going to hack that. And that gives us some vision. So we now know that it's safe to continue through there, except for this little bit there. So we'll go ahead and hit end turn. We're going to be listening for footprints, and we can hear one over here. So there's a guard around there. You can hear him. We saw him through the camera, so that's good intel to have. We didn't hear anything over here, so we feel it's pretty safe to continue there. And we're just going to continue up. Both of these guys. That red door is locked. We need a security passkey to get through there. We got some more consoles that'll give us some more power. I don't particularly feel like that's going to be all that productive right now, though, because our power, we don't have anything to spend it on, and we cap it at 20, so... Alright, so this guy's going to go back in there, and he's going to be walking back and forth here, essentially. And I need to do something so that I can either take him out, or take him out of the equation in one way or another. Another camera up here. Fantastic. Okay, that seems like there's another camera up in that region. We're going to have her on ambush ready, and what's going to happen is when he patrols out through this door, she's going to actually have a chance to just stun him. And combat in this is not percentile based. Combat in this, you either succeed or you fail. There's no real in-between. And I want to take a peek through there.
Terminal. I bet they're writing gripping TPS reports on that.
Okay, I can't check him using International because she doesn't have line of sight. Decker's the one who did the peek. But it looks like he's stationary as far as I can tell. Oh no, he's patrolling back and forth that way. Okay. So, we can steal the stuff in this guy's pocket, and that includes a security card, which could be nice to have. It'll let us unlock that door, but there's no reason to go back there. What we could do is we could actually go in and knock this guy out as well. But it's actually a bad idea to knock out too many people. He just went to here, basically, so I can actually walk to here and hide. If you're behind cover like this, it actually prevents them from seeing you, so we've got a little bit of a chance to go through here, steal this data, and I don't think he'll be able to see us in this position here.
Great.
It might be a little safer to go here,
That
actually.
terminal, it sent out an automated message to change up the guard duty. Be prepared for new patrol patterns.
Okay. Which is not ideal. I'm gonna risk this. If I have her standing on top of this guy, he's pinned and won't actually be able to do anything for a little while, so it gives me an opportunity to keep him unconscious for longer. But at the same time, we do want to get other things done. We're gonna open this door, which is risky. Okay, I feel like it's probably safe to sneak into here. Close that. And I think I'm going to try getting around to that door over there. So this guy, despite being knocked out, he's going to get up in a few turns. And that's going to increase the security level a little bit.
Guard down.
Oh, well that's not good.
Additional cameras activated.
Okay, so at this point in time, extra cameras are booting on. I don't need to go back in there, so I don't need to worry about that camera. But having incognita going up and around here, we just want to check out what there is. Okay, I want to peek. And it looks like there is a lot of loot in there. Going to have to hack some cameras, it looks like. I don't want the nanofabricator. We don't really have a lot of money, so I don't want to do that. We'll hack this camera, and that's safe. So the reason we're hacking all this stuff and using up all our power is because we want to be making sure that we get the stuff before the cost increases, because once this gets to security level 2, the cost increases for all the things, or it might be 3, I think, actually. I can't really remember right now. I'm contemplating tasing this guy and trying to move him back to here, but for now I think I'll just have Decker continue hiding. Okay, and this gives Decker actually an opportunity. So now that that guy's gone out there, I can go ahead and open this door. It's safe to go into here. Okay, and we're going to close that door behind us. And move over this way again so that we get a little bit of that. I'm a little bit worried about someone patrolling in and out of this door, so I could use the stealth rig to actually get by that, but I think right now we're going to take a bit of a risk and we'll use one of our rewinds if we have to. It seems like that might be the better choice. I thought I unlocked this. Alright, well, let's pop that open. Oh wait, I didn't detect that safe yet. That's why. Okay. Let's go ahead and open that. We'll pop in and grab that next turn. So all these cameras that we have working for us are helping us out quite a bit, but we still haven't found our exit point, which is a little bit disconcerting. The exit point you have to find, otherwise you obviously can't teleport out of the mission. So, super important. Med gel, this is actually really good stuff, but I'm now encumbered, so I don't really like that, but we'll see. I don't have enough to check through there. I want to peek through there just in case there's a camera or something looking at it. And that guy's going to get up now, and that's going to raise our security level, I think. Or no, he's just going to be more alert, right? Okay. Okay, we'll check this. Grab that real quick. And we'll try and get out of here now. I don't know where the exit is, though. I'm suspecting that it, like, by process of elimination, essentially has to be through... Oh, another med gel. I think it basically has to be through that door, essentially, by process of elimination. How much money have we got? 1,060. I would like to check out the console there, because that gives us access to certain purchases that are basically good programs, but I mean, I don't feel as though we're going to use our power for much else, so I'm going to unlock that, and I'm going to check what's in the nanofab. Let's see, we got a tag pistol. Got titanium rods, melee weapons deal +1 knockout damage. That's interesting. I think these ones are consumables. The stim I've had before, and it's really useful. It's actually reusable. Can be recovered. It's a recoverable camera, okay. I think I would probably lose that, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see here. That's everybody, okay. And by everybody, I mean all 2 people. Okay, so I'm not sure what this guy's patrol route is going to be, which is potentially a little bit... Okay, it is 2 that those increase. Fantastic. Okay, well, let's hit up this safe here. It's 150 bucks again. Okay, I'm gonna head over here and close this door. And hopefully we'll have the ability to slip out through there and check that out next turn if this guy doesn't go into that hallway. Decker I can be a little bit more gutsy with as far as moving along goes, because I've got that cloaking rig. So we'll end turn here though. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move over here and close this door. And then I'm going to check this guy's route. Okay, he is likely to go in that way. Let's have International check this guy's route. He's hunting, he's going to go in there, and then he's going to go over to there. So I could actually ambush him, and that might make sense here. So we're going to pop that open, close the door behind us. We might want to stand on this side, actually.
What was that?
And he's patrolling that way anyway. I'm just going to have ambush stance ready. Okay, so that guard hasn't really done anything too interesting. That one we've taken out. Fantastic. Okay, so he is looking the wrong way, so I can probably escape out this way. And slip through this door here. Close it behind us. Have International close this door behind her. Or I guess behind the guard. And we don't have much time right now, I don't feel, but we shouldn't rush it. Yeah, there's the elevator room. Okay, we're gonna pop that open and we're gonna start heading towards there. So yeah, that's gonna be our first mission. There's not really much that could happen to go wrong right now. I didn't think that guy had quite enough move, so that's good. We're gonna head this way, close this door behind us, and head a little bit further in. You might as well just get in there. Let's go ahead, hit and turn. And we should be out before that guy recovers. Yeah, these guys are still patrolling around erratically. Alright, we should be able to get up before he even hits 3. Alright, let's get out of here. That button, exit level.
That executive had a very interesting list of contacts. I'm sure they won't miss it.
So yeah, we got, I think, all the safes. Yep, corporate safes, we hacked them all, got them all. We didn't actually check the secondary server terminals, which have good items that I would like to buy, but that's fine. There weren't very many guards in this particular level, so that's not bad. Alarm level is only 14. And now we've got credits that we can spend on either upgrades for our guys here, or we could spend it on items a little bit later. I'll go to mission select and we'll have a conversation
re-established
here.
Contact with Monster. His network picked up the attack just before it hit us, and we're working to trace it back to the source. In the meantime, he's offered to sell us some of his more rarefied stock.
Greetings. I don't often perform transactions face-to-face, but Gladstone is an old friend. I'll contact you when anything becomes available.
Thank you, Monster. If we find their central server, we may be able to bring them down, or at least distract them long enough that they lose our trail. Continue scavenging operations, and I'll keep you posted as more intel develops.
Okay. So that is our first job. All of our jobs are quite far away. That sucks. The closer they are, the less time it takes to do them. So, like, you can see these are all 12 hours or whatever like that. Looks like there's a huge cluster, though. So if we go to, for example, the Senkaku executive terminals, we'll be in a short cluster of missions that are all close together. Whereas if we go to Plastic, it's 1 hour shorter, and we're not near anything. So let's go here.
Holding this thing for a client. Real motivated seller. You won't beat this price.
So yeah, he's basically just got a gun. It's only got 3 bullets, it looks like, or... I'm wondering if this is... Yeah, it's ammo 3 out of 3. The problem with these is that you have to find ammunition for guns and stuff like that, so they don't automatically recharge like some of my other stuff does. I could, sell my med gels or something like that, but yeah, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to increase the strength on both of my guys here and see what I have left. I've got enough for a speed boost on International. I could increase hacking on Decker, but the thing is I don't really need him to be doing that because International is just so much better at hacking thanks to a ranged hack ability. So we're just going to go with that. The strength is important. You can see that we've now got an extra inventory slot on both of these guys. And that is going to be tremendously useful for us. It lets us basically carry an extra item, and it lets us drag bodies faster. The extra item slot is super important as well, because like if Decker gets 1 mission critical thing, he's already encumbered, because he's got this med gel. So that is perfectly fine for now. Anyway, that's our first mission in Invisible Ink. I hope you found this episode enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.